Hello. I see someone already joined. Whoever you are, hello. Right. Let me do this. This one is being a bit annoying. Beep, beep, beep. Yo, Liam, how you doing, bro? Hello, guys that just joined. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just came to chat a bit, see what's going on, where you guys are fishing. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not fishing this weekend. I've got some editing to do. Got a bit of a break, so I just said let me come live, chat to you guys for a bit. Yeah, can tease I can tell you guys about the next vlog that's coming out. Basically, I asked you guys on Facebook, all my followers on Facebook, I asked you guys to recommend any of your favorite fishing shops, and I gave myself a challenge to try and visit all of your favorite fishing shops in one day. So I'm hoping to release that vlog next weekend. Um, I'm gonna try my best, but yeah, it might take a bit longer than that just because of a lot of editing. It was quite a hectic day for me. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna really enjoy that video, and yeah, I think it's gonna be sick. Right, Liam says it's good at myself. I'm doing good, bro. Are you fishing this weekend? Yes or no? I see Jan Hendrik Swanepoel says he's fishing at Pretoria Country Club. I'm actually looking to do a session there soon. I'm sure you know Nico. That was on my vlog at the R21 dam. Yeah, he fishes there quite often, so I might do a session with him. I don't know when, we still need to set it up and all of that. But I'm hoping to do it relatively soon, so I'll see. Yeah, I am also planning on going back to Harties soon. Um, yeah, hopefully I can go there and get my revenge. Obviously, I had to cut my session short, as you guys saw in the vlog I released yesterday. Yeah, I had a bit of a family matter I had to attend to, so I had to leave early, and I was already fishing about a half a day session, or like 5 6 hours, and then I was gonna leave. So yeah, I'll definitely be back. Yeah, I just thought I should put the video out for you guys just so you can see, that I do also blank. I'm sure a lot of people think, this dude is always catching fish, and it's not always like that. I do sometimes blank. It's a normal part of fishing. You will blank a lot, especially if you're starting out specimen fishing. Um, yeah, I think it's important that you always watching the water and seeing where the fish are. I think watercraft is a big thing when it comes to specimen fishing. So yeah, I see Liam says not this weekend, but I'm fishing at Golden Harvest on Monday. Okay, awesome, bro. I hope you get something there. Um, yeah, I know. I don't know if it's been fishing well in the past few weeks, but it is getting very very cold. It's gonna get really cold soon, so expect it to be a bit difficult. I'd probably say your best bet is fish the left side of the dam. I mean, you fished there before, you've done well, so I trust that you know what you're doing. But generally in the winter, that venue produces really well on the left side, near the dam wall, because there the water is quite deep there, and there used to be a riverbed as well. So if you fish in that riverbed, most of the time you get the fish there, especially the bigger ones. Um, so yeah, I hope it goes well. I see a few people join now. Just let me know where you guys are fishing this weekend. If you're not, are you planning to go anywhere soon? Yeah, PCC is a wonderful dam. Best baits are particles. You must put on a pineapple pop-up with mulberry tied on a hair rig. Caught 12 fish today, so far we've over 10. Okay, awesome. That's really nice to hear. Um, yeah, I definitely wanna come check it out. I do believe you need to like join the membership or pay a member fee. So I'll just do my research and see, because obviously I just want to do a single session there. Hopefully more. Obviously, if I struggle, I have to go back to get a fish. But yeah, I'm not looking to join a membership right now. So I'll give it a proper think and do my own research and see what are the requirements, and if I can just do a day session, that would be awesome. But yeah, we'll see from there. But I'll probably speak to Nico. Maybe he can help me out because he's fished there quite a lot. Yeah, and also I'm busy. I'm unpacking all of my kit. Yeah, soon I'm gonna be fishing. I'm planning to go back to Harties like I mentioned earlier. So I wanna tie a few multi-combi rigs because I lost quite a few rigs when I fished at Golden Harvest. I need to make a few more. So I'm probably gonna do that now while I'm on this live. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to drop them below. I don't mind answering. And then I wanted to ask the people watching. So I'm thinking of doing a video. I don't know if you guys would be interested. Basically showing you guys what is in my tackle bags. What are my carp fishing essentials? I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Comment below if you would be interested or not, and then I'll make a plan to film it. There's a lot of tips and tricks and some cool stuff I have that make my fishing experience much better than if I didn't have those items. So yeah, feel free to comment below if you'd be interested in that. Yeah, so yeah, Big 4-2 is where I've been catching lately. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I fished swim 2 the last session I did, and I did okay. I lost 3 fish and I landed 2. So yeah, the last fish I lost was a really nice fish. It was also double digit for sure. Yeah, just who pulled, I don't know. But yeah, it happens. And then Jan mentioned, yes, you must be a member of the club. Okay. Yeah, sorry if you hear people talking. The security at PCC is very strict, and if you don't pay or you are not a member, they will kindly ask you to leave. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Look, in that case, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it for me to join a membership and then just do one session and then leave. I'll give it a think. I'll see what I decide. But yeah, thank you for that. It's good to know. I see Liam asked me when am I fishing Beersig again. I'm not sure. I do wanna fish it in winter. I'm gonna see if I can't plan a session there soon. Yeah, because the one video I did there, I did in spring or like summer. So I just want to do another video in winter and see if the same tactics that I used in summer works in winter. So yeah, who else is watching this from prison? Crazy. KM. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I thought they don't allow phones in prison, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, so I'll see. I wanna go back to Beersig in winter, just so that I can do a video there and hopefully catch some fish in winter, so I can help you guys out. If there are any other venues you guys would like me to check out, please comment below. I know someone mentioned Harties. That's why I went there. Look, I was in the area, so I couldn't really focus on a proper session. I want to do an overnighter there. I think that will give me enough time to get onto the fish. So yeah, so I'll give it a proper try the next time I'm there, and I'll fish an overnighter. I'm so angry. There is a very popular common in BCC known as bubbles, the 14.6, and I lost it. That must have been painful. I'm sorry for that, Jan. Yeah, I can imagine that being very frustrating. Look, it happens to the best of us, but I do know the next time you do hook that fish, it's gonna, how can I say, it's gonna feel even more rewarding when you get him again, or her. I don't know what the gender of the fish is, but that's a solid fish. I believe that's 30 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I think 14.2, 14 something is a 30 pounder. So yeah, that is really, yeah. Even I would probably pack up and go home if that happened to me. Um, but hey, man, I've had worse sessions. I've had a rod break on a session. I've actually vlogged that session. You can go check it out. It was last year December, and I fished with my dad at Golden Harvest. I broke a rod while casting. Obviously, the rod wasn't cheap, and yeah, I considered going home or packing up and stop fishing and just relax. But I said, you know what, let me keep pursuing. And I ended up having a really, really good session. After that, I had two rods, and I couldn't keep those two rods in the water. Almost every 20 minutes, a rod went. I even had a double up where I landed a very rare fish, a catfish from Golden Harvest, a very beautiful one, and then I also landed a few carp. I think I landed 6 in like 3 hours. So it was really productive. And look, I wouldn't have gotten that fish if I didn't, be persistent and try again and not give up. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So keep fishing that venue. I think you there's a good chance you can get it again. I think maybe just this time, just maybe play it less or play it more gentlier, or essentially also maybe get someone to net a fish for you, because I know netting a fish yourself sometimes can be very difficult. I've lost a few fish like that. I also know a few people that have lost fish like that. So yeah, it can get a bit frustrating, I won't lie. But it's the name of the game. It's called fishing, not catching. So yeah. Persa produces very well in winter. I went there. No, I know. I believe you sent me your captures, Liam. Some really, really nice fish. So I'll definitely go there and maybe do a video just to help you guys out. Because I do know in winter you have to now target the deeper water. So I'll give it a try on my side and see what I can do. But yeah. Also, guys, um, I I am looking to do a giveaway for you guys very, very soon. So if you aren't subscribed, please get someone subscribe. Get someone you know to subscribe. Get your friend to subscribe. Better yet, get your dog to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm looking to get to 1,500 subscribers. Once I get to 1,500 subscribers, I have a very special announcement. I'll be doing a giveaway with you guys. I'll announce it in my next vlog that's coming out. Just stay until the end. You will see there'll be a section where I announce whatever I'm talking about right now. It's something really, really cool. I think you guys are gonna like it. So yeah. um, can you please say Larkin is my birthday? Teresa Simons. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about saying random stuff that I don't know what it means, so I'm preferably not gonna say that. Yeah. That would have been my PB. My PB is still at 11 kgs at Red Fly. Jeez, okay, yeah. Look, it happens. You never know. Maybe the next fish you hook is a bigger fish that you didn't know exists there. All I'll say is just keep pursuing, dude. It's gonna come. But yeah, as I was saying, just stay tuned. If you know anyone that would be interested in fishing content, please get them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm really aiming to get to 1,500 subscribers, and then I'll be doing the giveaway for you guys. I think this one's gonna be probably my best one yet. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a really sick one. But yeah, enough about that. I'll announce it better in my next vlog. So yeah. Speaking of, what is your best top five? What is your top five best specimen dams to fish this winter? Okay, so look, I don't have any preferred venue to fish in winter. I think almost every venue tends to fish more difficult or more harder in winter. What I will say is, if you're just looking to catch a fish, I would say rather choose a venue that's smaller, more intimate, and more higher stocked. Just so that you get what's this? You get a better chance at um, landing landing fish. And then also probably specimen dam specifically. I can't recommend Beersig Trout Farm anymore. Like I I can't say that, I can't stress it more, that go there. You'll get your PB there. It's a really good dam, especially for winter. There's some big fish there. There's a lot of fish there. If anything, I'd say it meets all the requirements or criteria as I just spoke about now. It's a very small dam. It's very intimate. You get to book a swim, and that swim is yours. It's very high stock. There's a lot of fish and a lot of big fish there. So probably that would be my first option. Um, yeah, I'd say, look, for me, I'd rather choose also venues that well, like you fished, that you can get a bite from. Another venue I can mention is Golden Harvest. If you want bigger fish, there's not really a lot of big fish there. Some of your park lakes as well. Like for me, I would rather go to Emerentia Dam, just because I know that venue. I've caught quite a bit of fish in winter, so I know what to do there to get the fish. Um, well, so that's three already: Golden Harvest, Beersig, Golden Harvest, Emerentia. I'm trying to think now. The next two venues I could recommend is maybe Brookwood Trout Farm, and then also Willow Waters. I've done really well there in winter, especially Willow Waters. I caught some of the bigger fish there in winter, so could be worth a try. So yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, that's my top five. If you wanted to know, that's where I would go in winter. A lot of your I would look. I would recommend Rhodocopis, but I've never fished it in winter. I'm speaking from myself, like my experience. I've never fished that dam in winter. Look, I know the Big Fish Challenge competition was this past weekend, and there was some really, really big fish that came out there. So it would be worth it to give it a try, but I do know it's gonna be tough. Um, I've heard of talks of like fishing further than 400 meters. So yeah, it's not the easiest, and you probably need to have a boat. Same with reed fillet. I haven't fished reed fillet, so I can't really give my own opinion on it. So I'm speaking from my perspective. Where would I go in winter? I do want to give reed fillet a try. Hopefully, very very soon. I was told in winter try and go to the chalet side, so I'm gonna try and get a spot to book there and then fish it maybe for the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, my father and I are going to the 13 or 14 FK specimen comp this August. Okay, awesome. You must let me know how it goes, dude. Yeah, just maybe comment somewhere, or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I do. Look, I'm not really a competition fisherman. I've only fished in two fishing competitions. One at Donaldson Dam. It was like a comp between friends, and then I did a competition also between friends at Golden Harvest. Yeah, I'm going on Tuesday to Reed Fly, hoping for the best. Yeah, I hope it goes well, dude. All the best. I think you're gonna smash the fish there. I know it's been fishing well. There's a few people I know that caught some nice fish there. A lot of like 8 kg and up, like 8 to 11 kg. Um, so yeah, um, I would say yeah, you should have a good chance. Are you fishing for the day or are you fishing like an overnighter? Just let me know. And then Jan to the crabs, love a crustacean pop up. Look, it depends what venue you're fishing. A lot of the venues I fished, look, the only venue I really had an issue with crabs was that R21 dam and then also Emerensha. What I found that helps, and I did it at both venues, is either fish either fish a popped off the ground. Look, the crabs still get to it. Um, or fish a tiger nut. Like I still kept my feed relatively boilies, so particles and boilies, and then I just fished a tiger nut with either fake maize or two fake mazes, just like that, with no tiger nut, and I still caught fish like that. Siddhartha Khan says, "Oh yeah, bro, yo, bro, how you doing? Hope you're doing well." Yeah, just also wanted to find out where you guys fishing this weekend. If you are fishing, or if you plan on fishing, where are you going? Yeah, I'm unfortunately fishing. I'm at home. I was busy editing. Yeah, I've got a cool vlog coming out, like I mentioned. But yeah, hopefully it will release next weekend. But yeah, Jan says last when I was at Red Fly, the sloop was full of weed and unbearable to fish. Oh, okay. So it does get weedy there. I didn't know that. So thank you for that. Okay, at least the sun is not out of my face, so I can just, yeah, it's not shining all over. But yeah, let me also continue. I was busy building some multi-combi rigs. As you guys probably have seen in all my vlogs, I love a multi-combi rig. Um, Also, question: do you guys wanna see a tutorial on how to build a stuff hinge rig? I don't mind making one. I just want to know if you guys would be interested in something along that lines. Yeah, yeah. Just let me know in the comments. Okay. Yeah. Okay then. I'll try and get that out for you guys. I did also wanna just mention. No, I don't look. Pillow, I think it is. Um, Yeah, I don't do bass, but I'd be open to. I'm looking to maybe collab with a quite a popular bass YouTuber in South Africa real soon. I'm gonna try and do a video with him. I think it's gonna be sick. I don't know when, but I do want to get into bass fishing. Look, I can, burn up some time while I'm waiting for a carp to bite and then catch some bass. All I know about bass fishing is I only use, I think it's a Texas rig with a what like a worm, like a, wait, I think I have it here. Wait, where is the worm now? Okay, but I do have a few bass lures. Like I have three actually. Um, yeah, this is like if you wanna know what I know about bass, this is pretty much all I use to catch bass. So I don't know what this is. I don't know the names. I just know this is a spinner. And thus, I've caught so many fish on this thing. Yeah. You see, I even keep it in my carp fishing box. So if I do spot bass, I have a little 6 foot clip on or tie on a spinner and send it. So yeah, let me just see. Okay, so I did also want to mention to you guys, I do have a members section on my channel. That is more catered for people if you want to learn something specific. I can create content for you guys there, and then also you'll get the exclusive access like to any of my vlogs that release. You'll get it before everyone else essentially. Yeah, I'm still figuring that whole section of YouTube out, but I am looking at maybe doing a section where what's this? Where I do videos for members only. If you'd be interested, then I'll dedicate videos specifically for YouTube members. So if you are interested, you can check it out. It should be somewhere on my page. But yeah, I just thought I should let you guys know. And then I see the Carp Addict, been watching your videos, mate. Big fan. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the support. It's really, really appreciated. Yeah, unfortunately, like right now, I haven't been able to do as many and big videos as I planned to, just because I don't have my car. I'm currently using my parents' car. Yeah, I've mentioned it a few lives ago that I sent it to a mechanic, still getting sorted out. So yeah, once I get my car back, I'll be doing a lot of big sessions. But for now, I'm trying to fish every, what's this? Every um, every now and then. But yeah, so Liam Boyle mentioned yes. Let me just, there's some weird people on this live, so let me just remove. And then what about that? Yeah, there's just some people commenting some inappropriate stuff. So yeah, just remove them. Yeah, I don't know why people are being weird. But yeah, so I see. Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed your message, dude. I'm testing the shot on the hook, and I now believe that it actually works. I think I watched Tuna underwater, where Danny did that, and then obviously now I developed the product. So maybe I'll check it out, see what it entails. But for now, I've been using the multi-combi rig, and it's just been working for me. So that's a rig I stand by. I've caught a lot of fish on. But yeah, I have noted it down. I will do a tutorial video on how to do a stuff injury. Look, it's relatively simple. I just think you need to get the correct components. Once you have the correct components, then obviously you can build it perfectly and it will work fine. And then obviously I'll just show you the length I like to use. I know a lot of people mention to me, why don't I just use crimps instead of making knots? I am looking at getting into, cheers bro, I am looking at getting into crimping my rigs. At first I didn't want to get into it, especially when I do videos for you guys, because a lot of people that begin specimen fishing don't really have a lot of tackle. They don't have a lot of these fancy things, because crimping it can get really expensive fast, especially for the specific tool, and you need the specific crimps for a specific diameter of line. Whereas you can just use a simple knot, test the knot, make sure that knot is strong, and you're good to go and you can go fish. So that's why I stayed away from knots. From crimps, so that I can show you guys the knots, so that if by perhaps you don't have crimps and you're starting out, you can still use a knot and it will still work fine. But I do find crimping your rigs makes it look a lot neater. So yeah, I am looking at getting into it very soon. But yeah, hopefully in the few coming months I'll get into crimping, and then maybe I'll just redo some of my tutorial stuff, and just show you guys what it looks like crimped instead of with the knot. You can check the difference. So yeah, let me get to building a rig, because that was, I wanted to build at least 2 or 3 rigs. I like to have the boom section with the subtle braid section already tied, so that if I do need extra, I have. Because the nice thing is with the multi-combi rig, like I've mentioned before, you can swap out the hook, which is nice. You don't have to retie the whole rig. For example, that's a bit frustrating with the stiff injury, because I love it, it works. It's just having to retie it all the time is a bit annoying. Especially when you're on the fish, you don't want to have to be fumbling around. So yeah. Mariam says hello. Hello, Mariam. If I can show you guys. Okay, I don't know how I would show you guys while I'm working here, so I'll just keep it like this. What do you think about inline rigs? Look, dude. Why are you not talking if you don't live stream? Just give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, there's some weird people. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, yeah, I was saying, why? What do I think about inline rigs? I do use them. I think I have a setup somewhere here. I do have a setup. Look, for my style of fishing, Liam, I don't use inlines. Why? It's a confidence thing. Sometimes if you're fishing in salt, sometimes also if you're fishing in what's this, in like weed or sand or whatever, it doesn't present well. Another thing why I don't use inlines is because most of the time you use an inline lead system or setup with a PVA solid bag, and I haven't really caught fish on PVA solid bags. Look, I have them somewhere in my tackle ball or somewhere in my bag. I have solid bags somewhere. I'm just trying to find them so I can show you that I'm not just like giving excuses. I just want to show you that I actually have the setup, so I can show you what it looks like as well. Just give me a moment. I believe it's here. Is it here? Okay, right now I don't know where my inline setup is, but also what I find with inline lead setups, sometimes it doesn't cast well, or it does, and then there's a high chance that your rig can tangle. So what I like with a Heli-Safe or a lead clip, especially a Heli-Safe, casts really well. And then also what it allows is for your, let me just get one out so I can just show you. I'll show you what I mean so you can understand better. Oh, this is okay. I'll use a lead clip. Alright, cool. Alright, so obviously it's just a bit of grass and dirt and stuff. I'm still in the process of like packing everything away from my last session. Okay, I'll start with the Heli-Safe. Why I like a Heli-Safe is, let me just get a rig to connect here so I can just show you guys. Just so that I can explain it to you. Release me. Awesome. Just do this so I can explain this thing to you. Alright. Right, obviously I've got a spinner rig here with some fake mace that I used in my last session. Just gonna clean it off so it looks neat and everything. Okay, cool. Okay, let me show you this. So, I just wish I had an inline lead to show you. Like I have it somewhere, I just don't know where it is. I need to look for them. Let me just see here. Okay, don't see it here. Wouldn't be right. Okay, I don't have an inline, but I have a method feeder. Same concept. Yeah, same concept. Method feeder is essentially the same concept as a inline. Right, cool. Let me just get another rig quickly and show you why I prefer the one over the other, essentially. Right. Okay, but mostly it comes down to a confidence thing, dude. Okay, so we've got our method feeder here. As you can see, it's the same concept as an inline lead setup. So, oh, as you see, I haven't used this thing in so long. Anyway, okay, let me just get everything set up so I can explain it. I hope you're still here, Liam. Just comment if you are here, bro. Okay, cool. So we've got our inline set up. As you can see, it's a tiger nut from my last session. Okay, so my issue with this is when you cast it, right, and it lands on the bottom, do you see when the lead pulls down, it pulls whatever this is down. So it's essentially gonna pull your rig into whatever weed there is. And then most of the time, what some people do with an inline, obviously you're gonna stuff it in a solid bag, so it's gonna be like that. In a solid bag, the solid bag is around, right? This is nice, but I don't fish solid bags. It's just a confidence thing. I've never caught on a solid bag. I do want to give it a try just for you guys, also to build confidence on it. So I don't use it that much just because it also casts weird, because there's a lot of weight and stuff pulling around, especially if you fish it just like this, right? And then I was talking about a heli safe and why I like a heli safe. So why I like a heli setup is, right, if you casting this setup, right, this is about a meter long, not a meter, about a meter. It's about the length of my arm. So if you casting this out, right, the nice thing is if you're fishing in silt, your lead lands in the silt, and in your rig, as you can see, your rig slides up and then stops at your bead and then sinks. So what that helps with is when you're casting into silt, you can fish in silt knowing full well that you're gonna be presenting on top of the silt. And the nice thing is, if you know it's very deep silt, you can always move this bead all the, like it's adjustable. So you see I can pull it and then I can put it here. So what that helps with is when you cast, you see how your rig can slide up, and then you see the lead will go into the salt, and then your rig essentially, oh, wait, I hooked myself. The rig will float down slowly and then land on whatever debris you are fishing on. This is why I like a heli safe, and then also it casts really well, especially if you're fishing far out. So yeah, that's, look, the only time I would use a method feeder is two situations. If I'm fishing, for example, if I'm fishing the Vaal River and I want to put like essentially if I'm using mealy bomb, the last session I did, I put a mealy bomb and then I mixed my boilies and my particle in there. Reason being because I forgot my spomming setup at home. So I needed to make a plan to get fish. The other time I would use an inline lead setup is if I was fishing a solid bag. Why? You get to compress your rig into that small bag with your lead, and then that's one parcel that you're casting out. So yeah, that's essentially why I don't use a uh, an inline lead setup. Look, it comes into play when you need it. It's a very situation based setup. Like especially for me, I fish a lot of venues where I need to cast, and I don't have confidence that thing is going to present properly. So yeah, I see Ethan says, "How's it, bro? Hey man, hope you're doing well, dude. I'm doing good. Are you fishing this weekend, or are you running away from the cold? Let me know. Um, yeah." But yeah, I hope that helps. Just comment if you are confused about anything else. I do also let me know. I do also want to do some videos about like different LED setups. I don't mind explaining it. I can also show you guys in the water how it actually works. Um, so yeah, I'm maybe gonna plan a session. I just need to find a venue with very clear water so I can actually show you guys in action how the rigs, when you cast it out and when it lands, how does it present, that type of thing. So yeah, just let me know if you are confused about anything else, dude. I don't mind helping out. That's why I made this channel, is to help people. Yeah, basically any dude, anything, just shoot me a message. I don't mind trying to help you out. Yeah, and then if it is too complicated, I might just do a video. If you are looking for like specific videos, just I do have a member section. You can join it there, and then I can do a video specific for what you need me to help you out with. So yeah, um, I see Ethan mentioned you just got back from a lacquer session at Golden. Okay, awesome. How did you guys do, bro? How was the fishing? Cause if I'm not mistaken, Golden closes at 6, so you were at home early. So yeah, just let me know how did it go? Cause judging from the time you're at home, yeah, man, I'm assuming it was either a cracker or it ended up being a disaster. Yeah. Okay, I'm busy building rigs because I'm planning on doing a session at Harties very, very soon. So I'm trying to build rigs for that. But yeah, so yeah, I will get started working on a video for what's this? Okay, don't know why people are being weird. But yeah, not bad. We had 8 fish total, biggest being 9 kg. Okay, that's awesome, bro. I must say that's impressive. I'm assuming you guys are fishing the same section there. What dark side? Yeah, just let me know. I'm assuming you guys were fishing there again, or did you move over to like swim 1, 2, 3, or 4? Just let me know. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, guys. To those that are watching, I am planning on doing a giveaway at 1,500 subscribers. So please get your family, your dog, your cat, even your fish to subscribe. I'm trying to really, really get this channel going, and you know, those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Your support is really, really appreciated. So yeah, let's keep it going, guys. I think you guys are gonna really like this giveaway. It's actually really cool. Um, so yeah, it'll be announced in my next vlog, but the requirement is just subscribe. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So I'm busy building some multi-combi rigs. The beast. Who are you, the beast? Yeah, it will be announced in my next vlog. But it's gonna be a sick one. Yeah, my next vlog I did, or that I'm going to release. I can just tell you a bit about it. I challenged myself to visit every fishing store in Johannesburg. So yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I think you guys are gonna really like it. Um, yeah, I'll give more information on the giveaway in the vlog. But just subscribe, please, so you're not. So I mean, so you know, you'll be notified when that drops. It's gonna be a cool one. Is there any other tutorials you guys would like me to do? Any other videos? Any video ideas you have? Any venues you'd like me to visit? Comment below. I will definitely make note of it. I see Ethan now, bro. We went swim 3 and 4. Only got there at 5:30. Oh, okay. I mean, that's still good, bro. Given that those swims are generally taken. Don't know what's up with people saying some inappropriate stuff, bro. Eh? Anyway, or being weird. Let me rather say that. Here's my scissor. You're gonna need a for blue gigi. I don't fish for bluegills, bro. I fish for carp. Judging from what you said, you're probably American. Um, Maybe try Canoe Valley. I went there a bit ago and my friend struggled. Okay, I'll definitely give it a try. I heard about it, so I'll go check the venue out. I'll do some research and see if I can't check it out. But thank you for that, Liam. I will definitely do that. Um, I've heard there's some really cool looking fish there, some koi hybrids, some ghosties. So I'll definitely go and check it out, dude. Thank you for that. Hopefully soon, because I know it fishes well in winter for carp. Generally in summer you get plagued by tilapia, karpa, or catfish. So I'll definitely go check it out, dude. Thank you. Yeah. So it's very grassy at the bottom. Okay, that's good to know. I do know. I believe there's some spots where like the workers, they actually rake the grass out so you can fish on those bottoms. And then I believe there's also some spots along the, what's this thing called? Along the wall, where there's open patches where like the fish or people have cleaned out. So I'll definitely check that out and see what I can do. Hopefully I can get a fish. I do know, I'm sure you guys know him, Carp Adventure South Africa. His name is Werner. He caught like one of the koi's there, the orange one. Um, so yeah, there's some really cool fish there. I'll check it out for you guys. Have you tried Homestead Lake? I am planning on doing it soon. Maybe in the next few weeks you should see a video. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, give it a try. I've seen it's been fishing well soon. I mean, not soon, recently. So I'll definitely go check it out. I don't know when though, but sometime soon you should expect to see a vlog. Yeah. just testing out my knots. As you can see, it's a subtle braid connected to a boom section. And then the boom section that I am using is the Fox Rigidity 3 pound. And then I just have a Signet 20 pound semi-coated, and then I remove the coating with a scissor. And I'm just testing the knot. Yeah, I do know there's some really nice fish at Homestead. Look, there's a mirror that I saw there that was absolutely beautiful, and then it would be nice to catch, I believe you know that fish, Scar. I want to catch that fish. That fish is a really cool fish. And then I see Priority Dad says good evening to you too. So yeah, I definitely want to go there. I just don't know when though, but hopefully very very soon I'll be visiting that venue. That's Riggy's good to go. I'm a saltwater angler. Okay, awesome. Whereabout are you from, dude? I used to fish a lot of saltwater as a kid, so yeah, if I'm especially in Durban, we used to fish a lot of saltwater in Durban. So yeah, let me know where you're from, bro. One fish that I really still want to catch from saltwater is a giant trevally, a GT. I really want one. Subic Bay. I don't know where that is. I'm assuming it's like in the US. I'm not from the US. I'm from South Africa. So let me know where you're from, dude. But I would really love. Oh, Philippines. Okay. Yeah, I would really love to catch a giant trevally. That is an absolutely beautiful fish. That's one of my dreams. Like, I think if I ever get a chance to go and catch that fish, I'm taking you guys with me. You guys need to see me catch a giant trevally. I think it'll be something different. I did also want to find out from you guys that are watching. Would you be interested in... Does Hadid, I can please be quiet. Would you guys be interested in other content besides carp fishing? Like, for example, if I were to go and fish for bass, would you guys be interested? If I were to go and fish for, I don't know, catfish, monster catfish, like I'm talking like 10, 12 kg catfish. Or if I were to go and fish for saltwater fish, maybe try and catch a tuna or a GT or a marlin. Yeah, I just want to know if you guys would be interested in that. I am looking at getting into that as well, because like I don't just love carp fishing, I love fishing in general. Like, I have a passion for fishing. So I just want to know if like my audience, you guys, would be interested in that. Just let me know. I see Liam says yeah. Priority Dad says of course. Okay, awesome, bro. Because I am thinking of going into it, man. Yeah, just broadening my horizon, I guess, or content, if I can say it like that. Because look, I love carp fishing. It's my passion, but I do also want to diversify a bit. So it's good to know you guys would be interested. For example, I want to do some bass angling soon. Maybe try and catch a catfish in summer. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, Priority Dad, bro. It's really appreciated. Hopefully soon you can see some saltwater stuff from South Africa, but for now I have a lot of carp fishing stuff, so hopefully it doesn't bore you too much. But yeah, check it out, let me know what you think. Maybe, you never know, maybe I'll inspire you to start fishing for carp in the Philippines. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, dude. Thank you. So yeah, I wanna definitely get into it. Just catch different fish, man. Like, look, the only fishing I'm a bit skeptical to go into, just because it looks very tough, is fly fishing. I'm a bit skeptical of getting into that just because it looks very tough. I will say, watching someone fight a carp on a fly fishing setup is the funniest thing I've ever seen. So maybe I'll do that. Go fly fishing for some carp. I think that could be a cool idea. Um, but yeah, catfish and carp would be fun to fish for, dude. Look, especially bigger carp, they take some time to, like, when you wait for them. They take a lot of time. Like I've had it where you wait like 12 hours for a run. So they do take some time, but when you hook it, it's a different fight. I really enjoy it. So yeah, can maybe check it out. What boilies do I use? So I am an ambassador for DCN baits. I fish with their baits exclusively, so they do a whole range of boilies. There's like 4 flavors. I mainly use the crustacean. I love the crustacean. I've caught plenty of fish on crustacean at different venues as well. I'm sure if you check my vlogs on my channel, you will see that I use a lot of DCN, especially crustacean. It works. That is all I'm gonna say. I fully believe in that bait. That bait works. But yeah, that's what I use. So yeah, that's my multi-combi rig, guys. I just built that now, as you can see. So I've got one rig set up, and then as you can see, it's a bit kinked up. All you need to do is you get your puller tools. Um, that's the one thing I like about this boom section from Fox. You can just pull its stuff and its stuff. Priority that I like fly fishing too. I used to make salmon fly and nymphs. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Look, I'll look into it and see if I can get into it. But as you can see, I'm pulling the rig, and then once I remove this, as you can see, it's back to its toughness, which is why I really like this Fox rigidity. It's really good. I know it's flipped, but yeah. Go for bass. I do wanna do bass fishing. I will maybe join some popular South African YouTubers and get help from them, because look, I don't know too much about bass. I used to fish it quite a bit as a kid, but I never had, like, crazy success where, like, you'll see these people catch like a 2-3 kilo bass. I think my personal best is like 500 grams. It's not big, it's like a small bass. So I want to get a professional on my channel so that he can, or they can help me out. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. I want to, like, diversify my content. Um, yeah. So yeah, I will also be trying to do a video around fishing for carp in winter. But yeah, I think for now, bass, and then also what's this? Carp is my focus right now. Mainly carp, but I want to get into bass. India vlog Sahil. Hello from India. Hello to you too, bro. Yeah. So that's me. Um, but yeah, I didn't want to be on this live too long, so I'm gonna go now. I'll see, maybe later on in the week I'll go live again next week. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll go live from the bank. I'll see. I'll decide what I want to do. But yeah, guys, for those that are fishing, enjoy your fishing. All the best. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. So enjoy your week. Hopefully soon I can get you guys the next vlog. So if you unsubscribe, subscribe. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And cheers.